Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Demon first up. Oh, and Dead Metal straight in there. And also the Sergeant. The hardened aluminium frame taking some dreadful punishment but surviving. The aim to last 30 seconds here. The Sergeant winding up perhaps to have a run from the deep. There's Dead Metal being eased forward by Sergeant Bash actually. Oh, burning rubber. In comes the Sergeant again. Determined to take Demon out and does so.
Demon, take the platform. Well, you went over the edge, but you took Sergeant Bash with you.
They got us round the front. That was where it went wrong. And wouldn't let go. You know, the two of them just got us over the edge. There's nothing we could do about it.
You lasted a fair amount of time, though. You might have done enough. You might have done enough to make it to the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, Demon!
I totally agree, Craig. I think that's a good time. 27.47 seconds. Next up, Enzyme.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
14-year-old boys against Dead Metal. Sergeant Bash. There's that forklift on the front. Could flip Dead Metal or Bash up. Can lift 16 stone. Holding position right at the centre there of the ring. He's the king of the castle. They're the dirty rascals. Sergeant Bash can't gain enough leverage. That's good traction. Well done, boys. That's tremendous stuff. Enzyme surviving the course thanks to those plastic tyres, really.
Roboteers, stand by.
Here comes the Mule.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Roger Plant has spent 3,500 hours undersea in a mini-sub in the North Sea oil fields. He wants to stay afloat here. Look at the power of that compressed gas forklift. Against Dead Metal, more than holding its own. There are the compressed gas legs that can kick out. I think this is a sturdy robot that can go a long way in the wars. The Sergeant can do nothing. The smoke flies, the wheels dig in, and the Mule survives.
The Mule! Come onto the platform. Well, you certainly gave them a run for the money, didn't you?
Yeah, getting used to this.
It's quite a powerful robot, that, isn't it? It was
Yes.
pushing Dead Metal all the way back.
Yeah, just giving him a hard time there.
Well, you've done enough to get through to the arena, haven't you?
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause.
The bearded boffin goes through. And in joint first place with Enzyme. Megahertz next up.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
71.8 kilos. Is this heavy enough to hold on against Sergeant Bash, which makes the first thrust? And Dead Metal there. Dead Metal capturing Megahertz in the pincers. Bashing it. That's not the way to go. Oh, no, that's suicide. That is suicide. You're going, you've gone.
Cease.
Just like the bus in the Italian job film, teetering, then going. The house robot's going with it. Megahertz, 22.2 seconds. Plunderbird could put them out.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And to the tune of their dreadful pop records, we'll hear more of that later. Out comes Plunderbird the second. Wedging in underneath Dead Metal. Are they as chicken as everyone's saying they are? Mike Onslow and his team steering away, doesn't want to get involved with Sergeant Bash or Dead Metal. Now does though, and Dead Metal goes. Well, perhaps they're not all talk. And no trousers, and the Sergeant goes. Well, they've lived up to their proud boast.
Well done. We've said we've come back, and now we've really come back.
How do you think you're going to handle the arena?
Cautiously.
Oh, not so confident now then?
Lots of damage, always lots of damage.
We'll wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. What a performance.
You've seen the wobbly aerial. You haven't seen too much damage. Though Dead Metal went off the ring, and so too the Sergeant. Plunderbird, king of the castle. megahertz, they're out.
How are you feeling after that last scenario?
We're feeling vindicated. We,
Do you know what it means, though?
No, we don't know what it means, but it sounds good and it sounds hard. So we'll be looking at the canteen menu tonight, and I don't think chicken will be on it.
It's time for the arena and for our robots to fight it out to the death. They have to obliterate their opponent, or at least immobilise him. If there's no clear winner, the judges will look at style, control, aggression, and damage. Hey, let the fighting begin.
The first semi-final, the Mule against Demon.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
I love the Demon team. Ouch, it says on that hole in the Demon's hardened aluminium shell. Early pressure from the Mule, early aggression from the Mule. The Demon steers into trouble. The Mule nearly flicking it with the forklift. And again coming in on the attack. Steady driving and control, though, by the Demon. Dave Clutterbuck's team have driven well since the early stage of the gauntlet. Look at this. The Mule trying to push it into the PPZ. They're feeling horny, horny, horny. But it's the Demon surviving. Now edging the Mule into that PPZ. I think the Mule's actually steered itself in there in the end, which is trouble, because the house robots come in for the duel with the Mule. The Demon is immobilised, I've been told. The Demon's in trouble too. The Mule's under attack from the house robot, but the Demon can't move. Killalot comes in to finish it off. The Mule surviving, the Demon in real trouble.
Well, we're going to have to go for a judge's decision. Before we get that decision, let's look at some of the highlights.
That's the early aggression from the Mule. The Demon does well, though, to steer away from trouble, then pushes the Mule into the PPZ. You'll get points for that. The Mule survives, and that's where the Demon was immobilised.
Well, we have a unanimous decision from the judges. It might be controversial, I'm not sure, but the judges have gone for the Mule. Congratulations! Guys, how do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's fair. We weren't very aggressive. We had a bit of trouble with the drive, and in fact, it's stopped now, so...
Yeah, I thought you were immobilised. I think that's where the judges went for in the end.
Mine stopped dead about the same time.
Yeah, but you were much more aggressive before that, weren't you?
If you say so, I was watching him, not me.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause!
And the Mule awaits the winners of the second semi-final, Plunderbird 2 against Enzyme.